Right, so I am back again, and yes, it is the preview for the game tomorrow on Boxing Day between Manchester United against Newcastle United, which will be a half-5 kick-off down at Old Trafford. Newcastle came off the back of a 1-0 home victory against Crystal Palace. Miggy Almiron got his first goal of the season for the club, and I was absolutely delighted. You got that with Manchester United. They came off the back of a 2-0 away defeat to relegation strugglers Watford, and my God, you looked back at that game and you're thinking they were majority second best in that game as well. Pretty much. I mean, like De Gea lets like a miscued volley slip through his hands, and they gave also away a penalty as well, Man United as well, for Wan-Bissaka, I think it was. And then Deeney got the win and killed the game off with the 2-0, and Man United just couldn't battle back throughout the game. So, yeah, but I think it is not going to be an easy game at all, because I know our trips down at Old Trafford are not brilliant, by the way. We haven't won there since 2013. We could have maybe got the win last season, but we threw it away and we lost the game 3-2. So, yeah, I think we've got to go into this game with real, just what you call say, look, I know Man United, they haven't been great this season, but we can't go in this game think it's going to be a massive walk in the park for this game. So, absolutely. So, yeah. And I heard Jetro Willems, apparently he could be back for the game. He missed the game through an injury, because a lot of people was wondering why was he not playing against Crystal Palace last week, and Paul Dummett had to be knocked into left wing back as well. But I heard he has apparently returned to training, which is a good thing, and I said he should be all right for the game tomorrow as well. Because think about it, if both Dummett and Willems were going to be missing, you're thinking who would be able to slot into that wing back spot as well, pretty much. But I heard Andy Carroll could be rested for the game tomorrow, which I'm thinking, that's a bit of a strange one in my opinion, because we have needed him at times there pretty much, because either Joe Linton's just offering nothing at all majority of the game, and of course Carroll got the assist for Almiron's goal last week as well. So you're thinking, excuse me, so you're thinking it could be a big miss if Bruce decides not to include him in the squad tomorrow, really. But we've just got to wait and see what that happens. I would like to see him there personally, because myself and there's a lot of fans are saying they're just really frustrated watching Joe Linton play at the minute. He's just not offering enough. Yes, the service, you can understand that there are times, but there are times where the work rate where he puts on the pitch as well is thinking, nah, I'm sorry. And he just thinks like, a lot of people thinking like, he looks petrified when he's on the ball and when he's trying to take people on a lot of the time. So, but again, I could be wrong, but I think I've heard some fans just feel the same with that as well. He's just been so frustrating. We're paid £40 million for this guy, but he's just not been worthy of his price tag so far. So, yeah, that is the thing. So, yeah, talking on Manchester United, I heard Paul Pogba did make a return for them last week coming off the bench, but there is apparently rumoured that he could be included in the starting lineup for tomorrow as well for Manchester United. So I think there'll be a few Man United fans will be absolutely happy with that. But, there are some fans who have not been happy with him so far this season so far. But, yeah, again, we'll just have to wait and see what happens so far. So, yeah. Now, let's get into the predicted lineup for the game tomorrow against Man United. So, start off in goal. I think you know who it's going to be. It's going to be Martin Dubravka. He's been a fantastic goalkeeper so far with this season. Well, for the past 2 seasons we've had him now. So, yeah, and he'd be, as I said, he'd be absolutely silly if you dropped him out of the starting lineup. So, yeah, in goal will be Martin Dubravka. Into the 3 centre-backs, which I know Bruce is going to stick with that. So, and I'm going to keep it the same of Shea, Fernandes, and also Florian Lejeune, who made returned to the start lineup last week after being out with a canny few months with an injury. So yeah, I'm going to stick with them three as the three centre backs, and yeah, I'm glad to see Lejeune back in the squad as well. So yep, the three centre backs I am going to keep the same as well. Into the wing backs, I'm going to keep in Javier Manquillo. I think he's made a massive improvement so far since coming back into the team lately, because he seemed a bit like frozen out a little bit, to be honest, when we had Yellen back fit and Kraft was on the bench, but you're just thinking, what has Manquillo been eating or drinking or something like that, because to make himself look so good? And I think it's hard to drop him so far at the moment as well, to be honest. And I heard rumours he has been linked with a move away, and I heard West Ham or apparently one of the clubs that could be after him. But again, we shall wait and see with what happens. But I think he's been a massive improvement. I think he's improved massively at this club, and he did very well against Palace last week as well. He managed to keep Zaha quiet a lot of the time as well, which was very delighted to see him as well. So yeah, I'm actually going to keep him in. I know Yedlin has been back fit, but again, I don't think I can drop Manquillo at the minute. And of course, a lot of people have not been impressed with Emil Kraft so far with this season as well. So yeah, and as I said, Willems also in that left wing back spot as well. I really hope we get this signed up permanent. It was a bit guttering that he didn't make the game last week because of injury, but hopefully it looks like he could be back in the squad for the game tomorrow, and he's been a really good signing so far, and I really hope we can really get this lad permanent as well. They're not asking for an awful lot, around about the £10 million pay it. He'll be worth every penny if we get this lad on a permanent deal so far. Into the two centre midfielders, and I'm going to stick with Jonjo Shelvey and Isaac Hayden as well. So yeah, Shelvey came back in last week after he missed the game for Burnley with an injury, but it was good to see him back last week as well. And I'm glad Steve Bruce has put his faith into him as well. So yeah, I'm really delighted to see Shelvey back in the squad, and I'm also going to keep an eye on Isaac Hayden. It wasn't his greatest game last week, but he has been. I think it's another player who has improved massively at this club, where we thought he was going to be away in the summer because of due to family reasons, but no. Bruce decided he wanted to keep him on by the looks of it, this football club. So yeah. So the two centre midfielders, I'm going to stick with the same as well. So, yep, and of course into the attacking area. So here we go. Now, I'm going to keep in Miguel Almiron still. I'm also going to like to see Dwight Gale start this game so far, because I've said I've not been impressed with Joe Linton so far this season, and to me, he needs to be dropped because of his performances have not been brilliant this season. Yes, you can say we pay £40 million for them, but that does not matter at all. If you are not performing, you don't deserve to keep your starting place in the team. So I'm going to put Dwight Gale as the attacking forward, and and I'm also on that other side. I'm going to give Christian Atsu a start, because if Andy Carroll is definitely going to be rested for this game, I wouldn't mind throwing Christian Atsu just to see maybe how he can just do, because as I said, I would actually prefer having Christian Atsu over Joe Linton in the start lineup this week, because sometimes Atsu can be known for his pace, sometimes his ball crossing will let him down at times, but again, we'll just see how we can do. So that is the predicted start lineup I would like to see for the game tomorrow against Manchester United. Score prediction. Oh, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game. I know it's not going to be easy, but Man United, they are also not on a great a run of form as well. Get beat off bottom side Watford, relegation struggles Watford. That's so not good, unfortunately, for them. So, yeah. But again, we'll just see what happens in the game tomorrow. But that is my score prediction. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. So again, let me know in the comment section what you think, how we'll go into this game, what your predicted start lineup will be, and of course your score prediction as well. As I said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and if you're also new and haven't checked me out, please do hit that subscribe button, and I shall catch you all later. And again, a very Merry Christmas to you all. See you all later.